Hello and welcome back to AussieMtG. We're here for the top 8 draft. We've picked a player. We picked Tyler Vassid. He finished first seed after winning that winning in.
Yeah, so
The rest of the top 8 ID'd.
Tyler was on table 4 going into the top 8. He was in 8th. Everyone else ID'd in the top 8. He played, won, and put himself in first seed by a point. So he's our first seed going into top 8. So we're going to follow him in the draft. They'll be starting very, very soon. So we're just going to
Cut over to them. So we slowly work out which camera it is. We've got a few cameras today.
Oh, I think I know what we've done.
Is the camera connected?
Yeah.
So while Matt works that out, let me tell you about our new AussieMtG website, www.aussiemtg.com. You can go there to find all the information about future events, even current events such as standings.
I'm going to work this out.
Yeah, let's go head off, work out what's going on. I'll keep talking about AussieMtG. We also have, in the next few weeks and months, we'll be updating the site a lot more. So we'll have some player articles, player profiles, interviews with players. We'll have some standings for events. Matt's just walked past for the camera. It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, sorry, we're just getting all that camera issues sorted. We just got to hook up the camera. A lot of things are happening on the fly. It looks like, just looking to my left at the station, looks pretty good now. Looks all connected.
Just hit the fade button.
So we'll switch over to Tyler's packs, and we couldn't have timed this any better. So I've been speaking to Tyler throughout the day, good friend of mine. This is his first day of the format, hasn't looked at the cards at all, hasn't played with them. Went 4-1 in the sealed, lost in the first round, rattled off 4 wins.
Typical Tyler fashion.
Yeah.
So
Now let's have a look at the cards. Gone straight to the rares, and that's Yahini's expertise. So 5 mana. Draw cards equal to the power of the highest power of creature you control. And then you may cast any 4 or less spells. So strong green card.
we'll see what he decides to go with. It'll be interesting to see how he decides to play this one. Do you think the rare is strong enough?
I'm going to say yes because he took it. So I just like to be right. So this is a competitive draft. So all the picks are timed. We've got to count out the cards. And we're just moving the camera a bit, just so we can catch Tyler's hand a bit more. There we go, that's Matt behind the camera, making sure everything's right. So Tyler's just looking at these cards. Looks like he's pulled that Prey Upon to the front. Prey Upon a premium green removal spell. Also looking at the rest of the pack, not too much here. Nothing that's going to direct him into colours. Prey Upon's a nice one that can go with his first pick.
Sorry about that. As it is, there's just me and Ben on coverage running all the cameras, all the software, and commentating all at once.
Yes, Tyler going with that Prey Upon, I believe.
So sticking with green.
Yeah. So a fair few artifacts in this pack. That's an ornithopter, not going to do too much in a deck.
He's just going to take that green card on the top there unless he finds an artifact that he thinks is going to be better for him.
Well, Tyler's still just staying open a bit, trying to work out what are the most powerful cards in the pack. Luckily for him, the past 2 times has been a green card, so let's see if he's going to stay in those colours. I'm seeing some strong red cards here.
Lots of red in this pack.
Yeah, red seems very open at the moment. Lots of artifacts, red cards, and a black card.
Yep, so he takes that red card there.
Yeah, I'll take a note of the lack of green in that pack. Now, sometimes, especially in artifact sets, sometimes I'm missing a colour. But let's see what we can find in this pack. A few more artifacts. Nice red combat trick.
So I think having access to a combat trick isn't what he wanted. That was the red-green ball that he went with?
No, I think it was the blue-red.
Oh, the blue-red.
I'll take a look at it. The Maverick Thopterst. You saw one in the pack before that. Maybe taken that as a sign that blue-red is open, which I think it is.
Yeah, so he's gone to the blue there.
Yeah, Tyler being very smart after here, realizing green's just closed completely on his right, but seeing lots of blue and red cards.
Nice artifact there that he's looking at, another red card. Which is the sailback.
Yeah, the big lizard.
Yeah, the 5/4 lizard. Just a 5/4 for 5. Yep, and he'll take that. Nice little common.
Yeah, a few more artifacts in this pack. He's just going to take the blue card. Just to send some signals.
Didn't think he wanted the filigree crawler anyway, which is the other card he was looking at.
Yeah, this takes the eye touch. Not a great card, but once again, just sending the signal that blue is not open for his opponent to back out of it.
That was the ice over, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, and another blue card. So they're just passing on the artifacts.
I took the trophy mage from the last pack. Just picking up a few cards here at the end. Probably not going to be too many playables. Goes with another big lizard.
Yeah, in colour. Nice and useful for him. The last card from the pack.
And crawler. Shows it to the camera. So now it's going to quickly go through these and sort these cards into CMC order, just to try and work out what his curve is going to look like.
He'll get rid of the cards that he's probably not going to play straight up. So he's definitely out of green. Deciding on whether or not he wants those blue and red cards. I think he wants at least the multicoloured one and a couple of the flyers.
Yeah, so moving into blue and red a bit late in the pack, because it was very open. He has missed out on some of the crucial first and third picks sort of cards. But he's got 2 more packs to make up for it, and he is in colours that he did identify as being very open.
Yeah.
So overall, a little bit of a weak pack there for Tyler, but it is set up for the next few packs.
Okay, so we're opening up our second Aether Revolt pack. The Target's struggling with that pack.
Yeah, now remove the token and go basic. Now in a competitive draft, you count the cards first just to make sure everyone has the same amount.
Because Wizards of the Coast does not guarantee the number of cards in a pack.
And there's that another Thopterus for him. There's also the 2/2 double strike, rare.
6 down to
That's
his
in
right.
white. Not too many cards here for him.
Did you see what that rare was?
Yeah, it's a. Let me just check the name of that. It's a 3-mana 2/2 with double strike. Solemn Recruit, I believe it is. Yeah, so he takes the Thopterus.
Yep. Easy pick for him there, I think.
Yeah, not much else was standing out in that pack.
Okay, so we'll flick through this.
It's a nice one there.
One of the flyers.
Yeah, so it's got lots of nice options here.
Yeah, lots of good blue red in this pack for him.
Also, Hungry Flames, pretty decent removal spell. 3 damage to a creature and 2 to their face.
That's the uncommon.
Yeah,
Three
it's
drop?
got red uncommon. That's what he's thinking of taking.
Yeah.
There's also the 2/1 flyer that can double counters. And that's
Oh,
what
he
he's going
took
to go
that.
with.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just thinking that he needs a bit more of a lower curve creature-wise.
Yep. So taking the evasion over the removal.
Yeah, so Tyler, looking at the green fight card, we actually discussed this a little bit before the draft, just how insane this card is. So it's 5 mana, you choose target creature you control, you deal damage equal to its power, divided as you choose among creatures your opponents control.
Yeah, so he's going to take that just to get that out of the draft.
Yeah, also, just with that slight option if he ends up somehow in green again,
Yeah.
but he does not want to play against that card.
No. And a smart move there from Tyler. Ooh, it's a big blue card there. That's the
It's the improvise.
improvised spell, yeah.
Whir of Invention. He's not going to want that.
Hmm.
Okay, it looks like no red in this pack.
He's looking at some of those green cards there.
Yeah, so green is open on his left. Which, it looks like he might just be moving back into green. Trying to get as much green as possible, because he won't see too much of it in the next pack.
Yeah. Looking back over those green cards, absolutely open. It's a nice little flyer there in blue. But he may just want these other green cards if they're better for him. He's thinking about that flyer.
Yeah, he takes the Drake. Yeah, so he's still sort of in between colours. He's going to be blue, probably blue-green. Being green probably allows him to splash colours a little bit easier. Green does have some fixing. But we see him looking at that cat monkey, which is a good curve filler.
Yeah. Good little card. I'm a big fan of that one. Let's see what else he can pull out. Yeah, lots of green and blue. Absolutely open. He's made the right choice here.
Yeah, looking at the artifact, 3 mana 2/3, and they pay 2 and a blue to scry 1. getting some nice cards here. Gonna take the Rider. Oh, it's actually gonna take the Artifact.
Oh, the artifact. It's another cat monkey there that he's eyeing off.
Yeah, before he took the Implement of Ferocity, the green implement.
And he takes the cat monkey again.
Yeah, I was talking to Tyler before, and it's very high on Implement of Ferocity. Played it today in his sealed deck. And it takes the blue card. Just looking to pick up 1 or 2 playables here, if possible. That looks like another Drake, which you're probably going to take. Yeah. Yeah, anything else he finds in these last few cards is just a bonus. So it was a great pack for him. Yeah, nothing for him there. Takes an all up to just in case. And gets a white card. So a good pack 2 there for Tom.
Yeah, so it's not looking too bad for him.
Yeah, looking like he's blue-green and probably splashing those
Red cards.
those veteran doctors. He's getting a nice curve. He's also got the fight spell, which is great. He also has the prey upon from his pack 1.
Yeah, and that really strong first pick that he took.
Yeah, he needs expertise. So yeah, just getting those main red cards out.
Probably just going to splash the blue-red card.
Yeah, he's got 2 of those. He's going to consider splashing them if he can get the map fixing for them.
Yeah, not too bad so far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be happy with this. He's just got to pick up a few more cards to make it ideal in the last pack. Probably looking for a few more spells and another 2 or 3 drop, just to iron out his curve a bit more.
Yeah, he is a little low to the ground in some places. Bit of a mixture because he was originally looking at blue-red. But I think this will be fine for him.
Yeah, I think he's going to be happy with the way he's drafted. He correctly identified colours and moved in when it was appropriate. Let's see what this last pack can get him. We're looking for a few spells. And probably a Hunt the Week would be great. Maybe some Attune with Aether.
Tyler, of course, is one of I'd like to say a veteran player, even though he's quite young.
Yeah, Tyler's a veteran of the AussieMtG series.
Yep, been around since the early days of Poplar.
Yep. He's won several tournaments.
Done very well for himself.
Top 8 of many more.
Ooh. Interesting choices for him here. Was that the blue-green?
It's Kaladesh. Yeah, not many cards that he's thinking of taking. I'm just going to take, it takes the common. Not a great pack for him there. He's got to hope for something a lot better in the next one. There we go. A lot better cards here. A lot better. Got the long toss card if he wants to get a bit more aggressive. Servant of the Conduit would be great fixing for him. Also mana wrapping into some of his more powerful cards. Yeah, he's just really deciding between those two. Yeah, it looks like he's going with the Cub, which is a bit more of a beat-down deck. Yeah, the trade wins there. I Spy Artisan, Filigree Familiar, and Larger Than Life. Familiar seems great in his deck. Yeah, it's considering that Larger Than Life does need a few spells to punch through damage. Also, the Artisan would just provide a nice curve. He goes with the Familiar, I believe. Yeah, not too much for him here. The Curio Vendor. Yes, this pack not going too well for Tyler.
It's really starved on decent options for his deck.
Got a few blue cards here. Glimmer Genius is a nice one. Nice card draw spell. But he's going to go with the artifact creature.
Much more blue heavy pack for him.
Yeah, plenty of blue cards, just not too many decent blue cards. And he's going with another one of those artifacts. The Cobra. The 2/1 for 2 and pay a green to give it Death Touch. Alright, here's a nice one for Tyler.
It's the blue green multicolored spell.
Yeah, it is the Imperial Voyager. The flying trample, when it deals combat damage to a player, you may get that many energy. Tyler doesn't have too much energy payoffs. But a 2/3 flyer from trample is pretty decent. And Tyler's just looking for just a few more playable cards in these last.
Is that the week I saw him take? Or?
No, Appetite for the Unnatural.
That was Appetite for Unnatural.
Yeah, nice sideboard card. Just takes a turtle.
Don't think he expects to see much more.
No, it's unlikely. I think he might be looking for another Appetite to come around. It's larger than life. He's going to take that one just in case.
So Tyler just hunting for sideboard cards, or his 23rd now.
Yeah, and just doesn't want to pass any cards that he think might be too good against him. So he wheels that Glimmer Genius. Might not play it. His final card, some red card.
Some red card.
Okay, I think Tyler's done a nice job here. Yeah, stayed in the colours that he thought were open. Made some changes, and then shifted back into what he thought was right. He's done a good job. We'll see how he goes in the top 8. We're going to have him on in the first match probably, just to see how the deck works out.
Most probably.
So we're going to cut it back to us. Hello again.
So not a bad one for Tyler.
Yeah.
Ended up in basically blue-green with a bit of red if he wants it.
Yeah, blue-green with the option to splash red for the Thopterus.
Yeah. Not much removal in red in the end because he passed it over for better cards.
Yeah, he got some green removal, so he's going to be really relying on that though.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? His game plan is going to be, especially considering what we saw come around.
Basically, just get creatures on the board and turn them sideways. Yeah. Not many options with the deck. Hasn't got too many spells.
Yeah.
That's where I think the deck is a little bit lacking.
Fair enough.
Just in the spells department.
It was definitely lacking in red on his left hand side.
Yeah.
So whoever's there is in red.
That's a possibility.
Possibility. He was definitely cutting it hard in pack 1, so it may have weakened it for them a little bit, but we'll see how it all pans out for him. We'll definitely start with him. He'll be top seed, so he'll be on the play.
Yep.
Through all the top 8 if he manages to stick around. So yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to see how this top 8 goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. A lot of the players have no idea what the cards are doing. A lot of them said this is their first draft, so we'll see what happens. Players are just going to go and build their decks now. So we're going to take a short break and go and check out those decks and be back with you soon for the quarterfinals.